What's going on, ESGN Nation, and welcome back to another episode of Road the Show here with Theo Bonds, as we're back here for episode 249, and we are going to start off this episode here today with a 4-game series here against the San Francisco Giants here today. As you take a look there at the schedule right now, as we just finished off a pretty depressing road trip there. Not gonna lie, did not do our best there, but now we're trying to see if we can turn things around here, as we're still in first place. We have a 3-game lead over the Nationals, and we're looking to try to get things right. As you see there, the last 10 games we're 3-7, so yeah, we definitely need to turn things up and get things going in the right direction here, as if we want to get any more space between us and the Nationals coming up in this series. So we're glad to be back home, and that series with the Rockies was a tough one. We were 2 of 14 against the Rockies with only an RBI or double and a run. And of course, it didn't get any better there with the Twins, as we were 3 for 14 in that series. So we're trying to forget about that series, trying to move on here. As you take a look here, the Giants roster right there: Christian Yelich, Paul Goldschmidt, Buster Posey. So a tough lineup there from 3 to 6, really. Hunter Pence there as well. So, they got some familiar names there with the Giants, as well as some new ones, especially Steven Strasburg there as their top ace. Of course, as you see there, Brett Anderson. Yeah, if you guys have been knowing anything about these Roadshow series, especially with me playing these Roadshow characters, I always have a problem with Brett Anderson. And it looks like we're going to have another repeat of that here today, possibly. Hopefully not, that won't be the chance here. But we'll see what Bonds can do. As he's, of course, got 51 home runs, 121 RBIs, and he's got another chance now to get something going here for his ball club. As San Francisco's up by a run here at the bottom of the first, and Bond's going to pop this one out there high, deep out to center field, and that one's going to get out of the ballpark. That's a 2-run dinger off of James Paxton, and that is home run number 52. Second 2-run shot there. And like I said, his 52nd home run. Actually, I'm not going to lie about this one here. This one's actually a good one. This was all by contact. This was contacts that I used in this game. I've been trying to challenge myself to use contact, especially with Bonds here, as his contact is not the greatest. I think we're in the mid 50s, maybe up lower 60s in his contact. So we're trying to make him a more better contact player. And I think that with that home run there, I think it's just going to help us even better. Go down to the next at bat here. As we go to the bottom of the second here, a 2-1 count. The ball, it's going to be a wild pitch, and that one is going to be, well, it's going to keep the runner at first, as the runner's not going to advance there. So I guess not so much a wild pitch there. Okay, anyway, so now 2-2 count here, 2 out. And we'll see him ground this one over to the shortstop there to get the force out there at second. And that will retire the side, as the Giants are trailing here 4-1 here as we go to the top half of the third. We'll see what we can do here as we go to the bottom half of the fifth. We'll see the Giants still trailing here by 3. Bonds up to bat here again. This time he's going to take this one out to deep right field, and that's just going to go into the glove near the chop house there, as that's going to be a fly ball over there. Looks like there to Hunter Pence, as he gets the first out there to the off the leadoff hitter there, being Bonds. So take a look here, a little flashback from the first inning. He hit that one there. Like I said, that was a pure contact swing there for that ball to go out of the ballpark there. So we'll see what we can do here now this time around, as we go to the bottom of the 7th, and there's 2 on, nobody out. And Giants are starting to come back here. It's now 5-3. And that ball is going to be hit off the plate here. Bonds here going down the field, and he's going to get thrown out. But he will move the runners over up 90 feet, as they will be in scoring position now at first and third with 1 out. So hopefully the next guy behind him can do something. And then they do, because it's now 10-4 here in the bottom of the 8th. And Bonds is going to go ahead and take the pitch there, as he's going to be walked by Henry Park there, as Park loses Bonds there on that at bat, and he's going to take, or should I say, be rewarded there first there on that at bat. So now Freddie Freeman up to bat next here, 1 for 2. He's single, and of course has 2 runs so far in this ball game here. He has been pretty much really helpful for us in today's game. See what Freeman can do here. He hits this one past the infield there, past the second baseman. Bonds is going to go from first to third here. He gets there no problem with this nice slide, and he's got himself in scoring position now, as Freddie Freeman did a great job there getting that base hit, and of course now getting Bonds to go from first to third on that single. So as you see, the skipper coming out here, changed up the lineup card now. And it looks like they're going to be bringing in a new arm, and that's going to be Fred Levy. 42 starts for Levy, as he has a 3-4 record. He has no saves, but he had 3 opportunities to get saves. As you see there, innings there, right near 50 for the season. As we'll see him pop this one up here, high and deep. And this one will go out there to left center field. That's going to be enough, or at least should be enough there for Bonds to come in to score. Making it now 11-4 as we see him cross the plate. Nice job there from David Aoki of getting that RBI, sacrifice RBI there. As we take a look here, we win this first game of this 4-game series, and it's a nice one here. 11-4 is your final here in the ballpark for the Braves, as the Braves pick up a nice win. And now we'll try to see what we can do here in Game 2 of this series, as we're back on the winning track now. As the Giants, of course, not playing so well, as they're, I believe, dead last in their division. And, of course, this is not like your normal Giants. I've noticed here lately, in a lot of my road shows here, the Giants have just kind of fell off the table quite a bit when it comes to their ball club. They start not really, you would think they would be wanting to compete with the Dodgers when it comes to, trying to own that division, but hasn't been the case here. So 42-62 there for the Giants, 59-43 for us as we get back into this series now in Game 2. And we'll see how we do here on this beautiful afternoon here at SunTrust Park here in the northern part of Atlanta. As we'll see, Bonds comes out here, and we'll see what he can do. There you see his numbers, first in the NL with 123 RBIs. Got a dynamic challenge on our hands. We've got a runner on first here, so we got 3 options here, and all of them pretty much got to advance the runner, but we got to, let's see, contact, swing to advance the runner, power swing to advance the runner. So like I said, we're going to try to use more contact here with Bonds, as he'll take a swing here. This one will be the second pitch of his at bat. This one's going to go high, deep, out to left field. That one's going to go right around the wall around there, and it's not going to bring in a run, but it's going to put runners in scoring position now, as we do complete the challenge. And it's going to put the him and his fellow teammate there at second and third, with now Freddie Freeman now to hopefully has a chance now to try to do something here with his at bat and bring home a run. We'll see now. We're in the bottom of the second, so we obviously did well there in that first inning there. As we'll see Bonds up to bat, getting that double. As now 4-1 here, San Francisco trailing, and the third baseman just couldn't get to that one there. As Bonds there gets a nice base hit past the infield and gets himself on board with a single here today. So a double and a single so far in his at-bats, looking very good. As we'll see what Freddie Freeman can now try to do here with 2 out now and 1 on. As you see, trying to get the fans behind Freddie Freeman and try to get him motivated here to get a good at-bat. 2-1 count here for Freddie Freeman. We'll see what he can do as he gets a one hit, and that's going to be a beautiful shot there as he finds a gap out there in the left center field. That is definitely good enough to get a run in here, as Freddie Freeman will get an RBI double. Nice job as we extend the lead now to 5-1 here as Freddie Freeman gets his 23rd RBI double. And looks like Freddie here, the pitcher for the Giants there, Boyer, he does not look too happy right now, as he is struggling on that heel. Bonds up to bat here now, 2 for 2 for the day, as he's going to hit one there, and he's going to find a gapper out there, as that's going to be just a single out to left, and that's going to put him on board now, as he's now 3 for 3 here in today's game. as he is definitely one of the leaders in hits now in the National League. Just take a look there, 164 this season. Right ahead, right behind him, not distance third there. It is Justin Upton, one of his fellow teammates. As Freddie Freeman now up at the bat here, and well, Freeman can't find a gap this time around, but he does find the ball there in deep center field for an out, which will keep Bonds at first base. So now David Aoki coming to the bat next here as Park is trying to settle himself down and trying to rally here as his team's down by 3 here in the bottom of the 4th. Bonds up to bat, and we'll see Aoki here. He will draw a walk, and that'll put him at first as Park again loses the strike zone and now has to deal with another Brave here with 2 away and 2 on. So Aoki now trying to, he's on base now here. We'll see what Sims can try to do. As he's 1 for 1. He's got a single and an RBI already here in today's game. Next pitch here, the 2-1 count. That one's going to get popped up high and deep out to center field. And that's just going to be enough there for the center fielder to get underneath of it and get the out. So no runs come across here, but it is a 6-3 ball game. Atlanta leads this one after 4. We'll head on to the next at-bat here for Bonds as we go to the bottom of the 6th. Still a 6-3 ball game. Nobody on and nobody out. Bonds looking for a pitch here, and this is going to be a dribbler there to the third baseman. Third baseman can't make a complete play there, as he does keep the ball in front of him, but just can't get that one down to first. And they're going to score that a base hit for Bonds as he's on board again. So he's now 4 for 4, I believe, for the game. As Freddie Freeman now come up to bat. He's 1 for 3. We'll see if Freeman now can try to advance the runner here even further. As well, he'll draw a walk. As we'll see, Flanagan doesn't want to do anything with Freeman, as he gives Freeman the free pass there at first base, putting now runners at first and second with nobody out. As David Aoki's now up to bat here, we'll see what he can do. A double, a run, and a RBI for him. We'll see what he can do here in his at bat. 2-1 count, hitters count. Flanagan gives the pitch. This one's going to be dribbled there at the second baseman there. They're going to make a play. Bond's going to try to come in to score, but he's going to get taken down at the plate. Nice job there defensively there. I don't know what Bonds was thinking there on that run, but maybe he's trying to think he can try to sneak in there and get a run scored on the at the plate there, but not such the luck there as he again goes unlucky this time as he hits the ball in front of the plate, and that is going to get him thrown out there at first to end his at-bat. And there you see Braves obviously will pick up the win here today as they had a great day at the plate. And they'll win this one 8-7 is your final. And it's Braves. The Giants were actually starting to come back there towards the end, but ended up coming up short there in the final frame. And the Braves were able to hold on to that 1-run lead. Bonds goes 4 for 5 in the ball game here today as he has a double and 2 runs scored. And not a bad day there for him as he really was able to get on board there. Of course, didn't do too much there. He didn't have too many scoring opportunities to score runs in, but he definitely did find a way to get onto the base pass there. And, of course, get some hits there for himself. So now we go to the third game of the series as we head or we still stay here at the park, and so we're looking to get number 3 here. As now today we're taking on Strasburg in this matchup, and so now we'll go to the bottom of first here. So we've met Strasburg before, and we'll see what Bonds can do here in this matchup this time around. As Bonds now 52 home runs for the season, 123 RBI still. We'll see what he can do here in this first matchup with Strasburg today. 1-0 count here for Bonds as he finds a pitch, and he's going to drill this one past the infield. Great job as he gets the single, and that's going to put him on board with 2 on now. Bottom of the second coming up here. Now we got a nice hitters count here, 3-0. Bonds looking for a pitch, and he's going to drill this one here high and deep over to left field. That ball's up and it's gone. Home run there for Theo Bonds. That's home run number 53 for him this season. 3-run shot as the Braves now get the lead here. And of course, Atlanta fans are very happy that ever since this guys came here from the Tigers, remember that's where this series we began with our career with the Tigers. And this season, early, just a couple episodes ago, we just got traded here, and we've been making a huge turnaround and a huge impact for this ball club. As you see there, he makes a nice shot there out to left. We'll go down to the bottom of the fourth here. It's 6-3. San Francisco still clawing at trying to get back in this game here. As you see, Strasburg, he gets a nice strikeout there on Bonds as he wins this one, as that'll be his 7th strikeout of the day. He's probably happy that, more than happy, than Bonds was probably taken off the plate here with that strikeout now. But now he has to go against him again. And a little bit of a reminder here what he did in the second inning as he drilled this ball right over the wall over in left field and really opened up the ball game here for the Braves, helping them get in that 3-run lead. As we'll see what he can do now here in the 6th inning. Still 6-3. Runners at first and second. 2-1 count with 1 out. Bonds looking for a pitch here, and this is going to be a chopper in front of the plate. Can he make the throw there? A bare arm throw to first, and no. First baseman is going to be pulled off the bag there, and that's going to be a base hit for Bonds, as the bases are now loaded here for Freddie Freeman and the Braves. As we go down to the bottom of the 7th now, bases are loaded now here again for Bonds. As we'll see here, last time it was a 3-run shot. We're trying to see if we may get a grand slam, but no. Ball's going to be hot shotted over to the third baseman who gets the catch. Nice job to get that one, and that will end the inning for the Braves, as the Braves lead it by 4 here, 7-3. And the Braves will go on and hold on to that lead, and they'll win this one 7-3 here at home. As of course, Bonds hit his 53rd home run of the season, 3 RBIs, 2 runs scored for him, as he has a pretty nice day, 3 for 5 here in this series, or at least 3 for 5 today in this game. As you take a look here, here in a bit, here is his numbers there. Nice day. As you take a look, 3 for 5, home run, 3 RBIs, 2 runs scored. Freddie Freeman 1 for 4, home run, 2 RBIs, and a run as well. So not a bad day for those gentlemen there. But so far in this series, Bonds, he is what now? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for 14. Wow! So far in these 3 games with 2 home runs and 5 RBIs and 6 runs scored in these first 3 games alone. So we'll go to the 4th and final game of this series. We'll see if he can even improve his statistics so far that he's been doing here now in these games. And we'll see what he can do here in the first at bat here, bottom of the first, 1 on, and that is going to be a ground ball. They'll get the force at second to get 2 outs, and of course Bonds, Bonds will be safe at first base. Been a lot work on a lot of Road to Show characters, like my character Bonds, or Bolden, I should say. As of late here, so that's why I'm getting those 2 guys mixed up. Both start with B's, of course. So we'll see what now Bonds can do if he's going to steal a base here. Freddie Freeman, we'll see, he's got hitting 320 right now, and he's going to knock this one over to left as he's going to get a base hit and move Bonds over to second, as both men will be safe with 2 out. And we'll see what David Oakey can do. Oh wow, 14-game hitting streak there for Freddie Freeman, so he keeps that alive. Now Bonds get off the bag here just a little bit, and Oakey, he's going to swing and a miss there, and he's going to have to go back to the pine and think about that at bat. As we see no score here after we have 1 full inning, it's still 0-0 as we go down to the bottom of the 3rd here, tied 1 apiece. So you see there, we ground out earlier, and of course Bonds here, we'll see him in a dynamic challenge here. And we're trying to see if we can keep this offensive momentum going for ourselves, as there's 1 on, 1 out. And we have a hitter's count here of 1-0 as we were ahead of the count. And Bonds here is going to, oh, not what we was wanting to do there as he gets into a ground ball there. And that definitely will fail our challenge there. So nothing going on in that inning there. Getting to except for the double play there, which we're trying to avoid. So now we'll go to the next at bat. As we'll see. There you see his numbers there, 8 of 16. We'll see Bonds up to bat here again. This is going to be a chopper to third. And oh, nice play there from the third baseman. Gets that one this time around. And is able to get Bonds out on the play. So they end the inning. As San Francisco takes the lead now 3-1. Go down to the bottom half of the 7th. And Atlanta is able to roar back here. As now they turn around now, make it a 5-3 ball game. So we do a great job there finding 4 runs. Bonds up to bat next here, and he's going to get this one. And this one's going to actually drop down in front of the right fielder here to load up the bases here. And that should be good enough here for Bonds, as now he has his teammate Freddie Freeman coming up to help him out. And they will go ahead and win this one here. They'll actually win it 11-6. It is your final. As Bonds goes 1 for 4 in the ball game with a RBI and a run scored. So pretty decent series for him. Can't really complain too much. And of course they do get the sweep here at home against the Giants in their home stadium. As Craig Kimbrell of course picks up the save there. Nice job as always in those situations there. As you take a look here at the current standings right now, we have a 5.5 game lead over the Nationals. And that's looking pretty good right now as we have a 4-game winning streak on our hands, and we're 5-5 of the last 10. So we are definitely looking like a hot football team, or excuse me, a hot baseball team right now. And hopefully that will continue as we roll on here, as we're still in the month of July, getting close to those dog days of baseball. But coming up in the next episode, you guys, in 250, we're going to be finish off this homestand as we taking on Kansas City in that series as well. I believe it's a 3-game series there, that one. And then we have a quick 2-game interleague series with the Yankees there in the Bronx coming up in episode 250. So it should be a good one. Cannot wait for that one. Cannot wait to play both those teams, as I personally hate those two teams. But yeah, so I'll be definitely playing a hell of a lot harder, trying to make sure we get those wins against Kansas City and New York coming up in episode 250. But if you guys did enjoy today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for much more here on ESGNet. Don't forget to follow us on our second channel over on ESGNet Plus LP, as we have another great roadshow series over there as well with Alex Umberto on the MLB The Show as well. So guys, again, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more as always here on the channel. Keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time.